So you can see I have quite a few glass bottles here. I have lots of different shapes of bottles. Like this one is kind of has more of a neck and more of a round side, whereas this one kind of doesn't have as much of a neck. This one has more of a gradual way of how it goes up to the top of the bottle. I also have different colors of them. I have lots of clear ones. I have two green ones. I have a few brown ones, and also have a couple ones that have more of a square type bottom almost or square neck at the top, where it has more flat sides than round. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with these bottles yet. I'm thinking of putting some sort of water or liquid in them, maybe add some food coloring to the ones that are clear, and then adding some found objects into them for this project. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see what the next part of my project and how that transpires. This is something that I noticed while I was taking off some of the labels of them. Some of the labels have, I don't know if you can kind of see that. Here, maybe I can put it behind something else. So it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a little bit of like texture to the way some of the labels were taken off. You might not be able to see it, but there's lines based on how I took off some of the labels. So if I pulled it quickly, it would not leave like residue on it, and if I pulled it slower, it would leave a little bit of residue on it. Like here's some residue and here's not. So depending on how I pulled it and which direction I pulled it, it would make kind of a different pattern, and it might not be as visible in this video. There's a little bit, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, but I thought it was really interesting when I did that, and I tried to experiment with pulling the labels off different ways. It only works with the ones that have like a sticky plastic label. Other ones, like this beer bottle, have more of like a paper label, which doesn't come off quite as easily, and it leaves kind of like a paper film behind. So it'll be interesting to see how my bottles turn out once I take off all the labels, and which ones I end up using based on that. I also was thinking possibly of putting different bottles into different containers. Like if I stacked this one on top of the other and like glued it together, I could turn it into some sort of a sculpture. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with this, but I just got inspired by using all of the glass bottles that I have under my sink, and what better way to use them than to put them and make them into an art project. Anyway, I will be back with more about how I will put these together. Okay, bye.